Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. TCG Metagame Breakdown for half of May 2021. Let's take a look. Past weekend we've had our, at least another remote tool extravaganza. A couple of lists are ready, and let's take a look. We are first of all going to the Benelux, so Belgium, the Netherlands and Luxembourg. Then some decklists from UK, Ireland, and then last but not least Germany, Austria, yeah. If I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look. First of all, thanks again for Sven, or from Sven. The visuals are again stunning. Very nice work. Of course, shout out to Card Guild as well, again for the decklist, and Raid and Trade for the decklists as well. Okay, let's zoom in. The first one here we see the Benelux, so Belgium, Netherlands and Luxembourg. This is the smaller tournament out of the three, about 50 players, 49 players, a lot of diversity, a lot of decks. Left side, while on the right side we see the top 8 breakdown. And again, as I mentioned before, a lot of diversity. We've seen it before in the TCG, metagame breakdowns and the other remote tool extravaganzas, the online tournaments as well. The diversity is there. You have to give it. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's take a look. The first and second place decklist both caught my attention. Left side we see the first place decklist, and here we see that Prankets they pack some stuff like some power plays. I'm looking at Butler, a huge power play against your opponent, and it definitely pays off. Splashing it with Eldritch, I might try it out in the future, but it's a hybrid that I won't see coming if I'm in a tournament. So it's something that I definitely want to try out. But you see the triple torrential tribute. Our format seems to be much more trap heavy oriented, right? I mean, if you're playing a combo oriented deck, you will definitely struggle against a trap heavy deck like Eldritch, right? Triple torrential, left side. Right side, we see pretty much the same thing. Eldritch Orcust, that is. It has been a while. Last we've seen Orcusts like at competitive level, but there are some similarities. We see the double Book of Moon, very versatile, triple droplet in the main deck, also torrentials. It's becoming a staple for a lot of deck lists. Again, it's just punishing your opponent, not respecting the torrential, right? The mass board wipe and less hand traps, at least for these lists. Let's move on. Drytron, we've seen it before. A couple of weeks ago, it was actually the first place decklist back then, but here we see Drytron third place and fifth place, right? Any surprises? We saw Vendred before because of Battle Lord and the Light Sworn, a curious play featuring Vendred Battle Lord, plus the fact that Battle Lord shuts down it's late, shuts down a potential Nibiru from your opponent. That's cool, but I mean, it's getting another support card in the form of Fafnir, really fast here, really soon in the TCG, so let's look out for that one and how that is going to boost the deck. Right side we see Dragon Link, no surprises outside of maybe I was about to say no Nibiru, yeah, no Nibiru, but in favor of Dark Ruler and Phantasme. Yeah, it seems pretty common these days. It's just anxiously awaiting for the ban list, and who knows, LB might get hit, and see if Dragon Link is going to recover from those hits. Let's move on. Then left side again we see Drytron, fifth place. He was, Maran actually won the extravaganza a couple of weeks ago with, is it the same deck list? I'm not sure about this. We see the Twin Twister in the main deck, if not the same list, almost the same list I think, or if not the same list as their third place one. On the right side, Dinosaurs, it has been a while, it's still a competitive deck, miscellaneous. So we see Dinosaur, we saw that the LCS, or in the LCS last week, that Dinosaurs did really well. So it's success, even though this particular deck list is not main decking the site, the artifact site, the artifact link too. Let's move on. Last list, left side we see Max again. He also top 4, I believe, last time. Top 8 this time with Shoutout, and I like this list. I mean, the thing is with the Gale Dokra, not sure about its correct level, low level, but you need to pay like 3k to send an extra deck monster from your extra deck, obviously, to the graveyard to use the Shoutout effects, right? And it's not once per turn, so you can use its effect twice, and it gives your deck so much advantage, but at somewhat of a hefty life point cost. And seeing that the deck is also running strikes, that's dangerous. But I mean, if you can get off the effect twice, you'll be in a very sweet position. And then right side we see rank 3 the deck. Triple, yeah, imagine, like, you know, triple tour guide, and it's not really the most competitive deck. Last, the first place decklist of the Attack of the Giant card, the winner first place. For the Invoked players, I guess a lot of people are fed up with Invoked. Personally, I feel it's fine, but I know why. Let's move on. The UK/Ireland event. A little more, like more than double, I guess. 124 players. Right side, we see the top 16 breakdown this time. And again, a lot of diversity, a lot of different decks. Again, just we've seen like the Benelux in the previous report, plus past weeks as well. It was actually won by Tri-Brigade, and that's a bit frightening. Left side, first place decklist, because next to Fafnir again, which is support for Drytron, is that Tri-Brigade is going to get like a huge boost in Lightning Overdrive soon again, within the next couple of weeks, in the early June, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And that card, it can search Revolt, it can search Soul Charge, so the fact that this deck is now somewhat of a decent representation spot in the top 16 cutoffs in more tournaments, that's frightening. Again, it will get more support, a big support card soon, and yep, keep an eye out for this. It's a dangerous deck. Right side, we see Jake. That's cool. Has been a while. Dragon Link, no surprises. I think Nibiru in the main deck, no Dark Ruler. Side deck, right? Okay. Let's move on. Left side, we see Code Talker. This is an interesting one, especially because I uploaded Code Talker a couple of weeks ago, and as you know, in the OCG, Code Talker is doing super well over there, but of course, the more control-based version, they have Maxi, while we in the TCG don't, and that's, you know, one of the reasons why maybe an extra link, like variant of the deck might really do well in the future, especially if we get the Link 3 Code Talker that has the capability to, you know, draw one card during both players' turns. I mean, imagine if we get that, maybe like an import in Lightning Overdrive. I don't know, who knows. Let's move on. Right side, Tri-Brigade again, so that's cool. Again, there is some diversity. Tri-Brigade 2, Tri-Brigade Lyrilisk, which was second place at the other tournaments. Left side, we see Goki Warrior Toolbox from all the decks, and sixth place, also a Warrior Toolbox. Again, it has been a while, but I mean, Infernal Nights, it has been a huge while actually, but it's a little bit refreshing, I guess, even though both strategies are, you know, from, well, last year and a couple of years ago, in case of Goki the deck. Let's move on. Left side, we see, you know, invoked Shaddolls. Any surprises? No, triple Super Poly, triple, you know, Shadow Fusion, a lot of hand traps. That's, you know, staple nowadays. While on the right side, Birmingham has triple Needle Sealing, a very old school card, one of my, you know, favorite decks back in the old school days, during Goat format as well, and later Monarch format. But outside of that, no surprises. Shifter in the side deck, yeah. Let's move on. Left side, 9th place again. Invoked Dogmatica, I don't see any surprises. It seems pretty stable. I don't see the deck getting hit at all, like in the OCG. Or, you know, what happened in the OCG some formats ago, like Alistair. Right side, we see Phantom Knights, rank 3 the deck with a triple tour guide and a huge amount of hand traps. No surprises. Left side, we see again Orcust, very similar, right? Orcust Eldritch. Again, might try this one out in the future also. Triple Goods, triple Torrential, triple Strike. You know, it's just, you're running so many traps, it makes any combo deck like, it will just make the combo deck really, it will make it difficult for the combo deck, yeah. Right side, Dragon Link, but with some Dragon Mates, and last but not least, top 16 place we see Dinosaurs, yeah, Mystic Mine also. Let's move on. Last event, Germany, Austria as well. Czech, yeah, I think so, right? Left side, a little over 200 players. Right side, we see the top 16 breakdown. Again, a lot of diversity, so that's cool. A lot of different decks. Left side, and this is a surprise. I haven't seen Virtual World in quite a while, a couple of weeks, but it's actually managed to win this one. Any surprises? Well, Dark Rule in the main deck, Cyclone in the main deck also, but outside of that, no surprises. Side-decked Nibiru, Anti-Spell also side-decked, but, you know, well, okay, Triple Prosperity and Triple Desires. That's an interesting one, simply because they kind of conflict with each other. But, you know, it worked out. Right side, again, Lurisk, Tri-Brigade. Look out for this one, right? I mean, they are getting more support soon in Lightning Overdrive. Third place, again, Tri-Brigade. Yeah, we're going to see this deck a lot more when we are getting the Link 2. And right side, again, you know, the running the Wind Barrier statue also. Sometimes the Avian also. So there is some, you know, diversity in that one. Or Yasu, with or without the Lurisk engine. Left side we see Pranket's Butler, such a disgusting card. Yeah, that's Prankets for you. While on the right side, the Dragon Link. Any surprises? Probably not. Dark Ruler in the main deck over, you know, Nibiru. That's, and yeah, double Heretic Seal. That's common because of your opponent's potential Nibiru. Left side, Guru Control, 60 card deck, Dogmatica, Guru, I mean, you know, Buster Blader. We've seen this particular list before. While on the right side, again, Dinosaurs. Again, no surprises. Again, you know, that's a thing, right? Triple Prosperity, Droplets as well in the main deck, so that's quite expensive. Dark Rule in the main deck also, yeah. That's Dinosaurs for you, and again, no surprises. Left side, this is a cool one, 9th place. Trains, Machines, Machina, the deck. Again, it's something that I haven't mentioned, or at least haven't played before, and it's on my radar to, you know, play test. I just need to find more time. Right side, surprises, no, Shadol, you know, Shadol Invoked, no surprises there. Yeah, it seems pretty stable. And last but not least, the last list, 15th place, 6th and 12th place, yeah, as for some, you know, some interesting lists. Left side, the Tri-Brigade, again, Torrential, you know, we've seen that before. Trap Trick, that's a cool one. Somewhat of a replacement searcher for something like Revolt, right? Any normal or Torrential, solid replacement for the new upcoming Link 2 in the new set for us TCG players. Right side, rank 3 the deck, and last but not least, look at this Lucian. Yeah, we've seen Lucian before with something like this Mystic Mind the deck. It's not something fun, not something fun to play test against or play against. Okay, that's pretty much it. So, long story short, we are in a super diverse format. Dragon Link is presumably the best deck, but we are seeing Prankets, we are seeing Eldritch doing well. You know, Dinosaurs is still there. The fusion variants of Shadows, of Invoked, Dogmatica, it's also doing really well. But again, we are looking forward to the early June when, you know, Lightning Overdrive is eventually going to hit the scene. Fafnir for Dry Trance, and yeah, Tri-Brigade is going to get another big boost, right? Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.